Have you gone to vote today?
I didn't even know there was an election.
Didn't you get that pamphlet?
I must have forgotten about it.
Here, you can read mine.
Why is it so important to vote anyway?
It's the only way to make our voices heard.
Our opinions won't make much of a difference.
The most popular opinion will.
I guess if I vote, my opinion will be a little more popular.
That's the spirit.
Let's go vote now, before the lines get too long. Are you a Democrat or a Republican?
I am a Republican, of course.
Republicans are conceited and judgmental.
Your liberal stubbornness tells me you're a Democrat.
Don't insult me.
There's a reason the Democrats' mascot is a donkey.
At least we're not unforgiving elephants.
I don't agree with any of the Democratic outlooks.
I don't believe in any Republican beliefs either.
What should we do then?
Let's not talk politics, or we'll be like those terrible politicians.
I guess, regardless of viewpoints, politicians are all bad. Have you voted for the class representative?
No, I'm not sure who to choose.
The first candidate says he will save the school money.
The second says he will arrange more school trips.
It sounds like one saves, one spends.
They both have similar policies on tardiness.
They also talk about caring for the student body.
I heard the first candidate got detention once, though.
What did he get detention for?
He didn't turn in his assignments.
I don't want such a careless representative.
Me either. I can't believe Obama won before Hillary.
You can't believe an African American beat a woman?
You are being very stereotypical.
I'm just trying to prove a point.
What point would that be?
America is still racist and sexist.
It does seem like the election was eventually based on those aspects.
Why did you want Hillary to win?
I have always liked her political standing.
I think they'd both make good presidents.
I guess we'll see how Obama does.
I just hope stereotypes aren't so pronounced now, too. My household is registered as Republican.
Why is that so upsetting?
I really want to vote for Obama.
You're allowed to vote for him, even if you're a Republican.
Really? I didn't know that.
Of course, you're not restricted from anything.
Can I also vote for Republican state representatives?
Yes, that's okay too.
I prefer a world not based on what party you're in.
Me too. It makes things seem a lot more equal.
I'm going to fill out my sample ballot now.
All right, I will too. My university is passing out flyers for health insurance.
Mine too. If I don't choose, I'll get Obamacare.
What's Obamacare?
It's the new health care provided by Affordable Health Care Act.
What does it promise?
It regulates health insurance so it's affordable for everyone.
That sounds like a great step forward.
I think Obama is really keeping his promise.
I wish there were more changes to the education system.
Most of the acts passed were to help immigrant students.
It's a shame they fight so hard for underfunded education.
It's a bit of a letdown for everybody. They're really trying hard to get teenagers to vote.
I love the commercials on television about it.
You mean the ones with the famous TV stars?
Yes, and the singers too.
They're all done by the Vote organization.
It's a really good marketing idea.
It makes me want to vote.
And it's good to show how important voting really is.
They should make those commercials for policies too.
They'd be better than those misleading commercials.
I agree. It seems like all those commercials tell lies.
Maybe I'll volunteer with Rock the Vote someday. Did you hear about the ID enforcement?
No, what's that?
It's a law requiring voters to show ID before voting.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
There are many voters who cannot afford an ID, though.
I didn't think about that.
If IDs are required, even less people will show up to vote.
That completely goes against what they're trying to accomplish.
Besides, many voters don't even have a birth certificate.
That's another big problem.
I'm completely against this voting requirement.
Me too. All it will do is keep people from voting. They should increase the voting age to 21.
Why do you think they should do that?
Well, people can't drink until they're 21.
That's so they'll have time to make the right decision.
They can't decide what's best for them until they're 21.
I suppose you have a point.
Voting is something very important.
People should think hard and make the right decision.
I hope the teenagers are old enough to do that.
Maybe your idea is a good one.
Then again, lots of adults don't vote either.
I guess it always depends on the individual. I hate proxy voting.
What's proxy voting?
It's when a vote can be made for you by a committee.
That sounds unfair.
I think if someone is unable to vote, no one should vote for them.
Is this done for civilians?
No, usually for members of a committee.
I still think it's unfair.
Me too.
The rule should not exist.
Soon they'll be applying it to us too.
I hope that never happens.